suspect!
Coming to get you, Bobber.
Walter's got Nards!
Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. It seems like Halloween Ends is finished, it's all done filming. I sound surprised, but at the same time I shouldn't be surprised because it did start filming in January, and you know, when you look back on the Halloween movies, they don't take that long to film. You know, they could probably take about 6 to 8 weeks to film, and that is roughly about 6 to 8 weeks. I know that maybe last week or the week before, Jamie Lee Curtis mentioned that that's her finished, and everyone was surprised because we felt like she was on set for not so long, but in fact she was probably on set just as much, if not more, than other people. It's just because she's the main character that we're focusing on her filming, whereas the rest of them might have came on after her and finished just a couple of days after her as well. So maybe they were only on set for a little bit longer, or maybe a little bit less. The feeling of Halloween Ends finished filming, it seems surreal because it was back in maybe 2016 or so that this journey began. You know, we found out that Danny McBride and David Gordon Green were going to take over the Halloween franchise, and we were all questioning where it was all going to go from there. And it's taken a little bit of a turn, up and down. Obviously with Halloween Kills it was maybe ups and downs for some people. For me it was still an up because I really liked it. And with Halloween 2018 it was a breath of fresh air because it was a really good Halloween movie compared to some of the other movies in the franchise. But going back to Halloween Ends, that's it done now. You know, they're finished filming. All they need to do now is the post-production. They need to get the trailers out there, which we'll be talking about in future, cleaning up the film, cutting it, etc, etc. So it's exciting times ahead for all the Halloween fans, knowing that between now and October we're just going to go full on Halloween Ends. Hopefully we don't go too much full on like they did with Halloween Kills. I can understand why they did advertise Halloween Kills as much as they did because of the COVID situation. I'm hoping that they don't have to do that now, but that's for another video. All we need to know now is Halloween Ends has finally completed filming, and now we just need to look forward to the marketing for the movie. Something that might be a disappointment for some, but maybe good for others, I think this is a good thing, is that the film is finished, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but we haven't seen a lot of behind the scenes images. In 2018 and 2020, 2021, we saw a lot of behind the scenes shots, we saw a lot of leaked images of some of the characters from the previous two movies. As much as it didn't really spoil anything, we saw quite a lot of that, whereas in this one we've only really saw images from Jamie Lee Curtis. We've only seen some leaked images of Jamie Lee Curtis as well, but that's about it. We haven't seen anything else. Maybe in a couple of weeks some other images will filter online, but as far as I'm aware, this is probably the first movie in this 3 sets of movies that we've seen very little of the images. I don't know if that's maybe got something to do with the locations that they shot the movie. Maybe a lot of people didn't know where they were shooting. It is a more isolated movie, a more intimate movie, so less people are involved in the filming and the making of Halloween Ends, so that might help because it's a more tight-knit group of people, so it's less likely to have leaked images going out online. I don't know, that's just me speculating, but I think it's a positive, I think it's a good thing that we haven't seen that many leaked images. It might be thanks to the production crew just keeping it tight, I don't know, but it's very interesting because nothing's been leaked, which is great. As for the script as well, again, I don't know if the script is out there. I haven't read any script. I know there was a script all over the place with 2018's Halloween and also with Halloween Kills. I don't even know if there's a Halloween Ends script out there for people, and even if there was, that might have been scrapped due to the COVID issue with the 4-year time gap, etc. So even if there's a script out there, I don't even know if anyone knows what's going to happen. I think it's great because they're keeping it tight-knit, sort of like Spider-Man No Way Home. We just don't know precisely what's going to happen, and even if I've got that inclination of what we think may happen, they might change that due to the rewrites because of the pandemic. So there are positives that are coming out of this pandemic in terms of the movies that are coming out. We just don't know which script they're going to choose, which is fantastic. Apart from that though guys, I'm very excited that filming has finally finished with Halloween Ends, and I think now on the channel between now and October, even though it's always going to be Halloween content anyway, we're going to get a little bit more Halloween content. So hopefully if you're here for the Halloween content, then you'll enjoy the next few months. If you're not a big fan of the Halloween content, hopefully you stick around because there's a lot to discuss within the Halloween franchise. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching again, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.